Today you will learn how to write a large number in another new way. You might be asked to write 13,257 in word form. Well, word form is exactly what it sounds like, where you write the numbers using words. Word form is also fairly simple because it's actually the way you probably say numbers when you read them out loud. However, today we will see that you can look at any number and how to write it using word form. In 13,257, we will start by looking at the 1 and the 3 together. The reason we do this is because while they are in different place values, both of them are called thousands. So we can read the 1 and the 3 just as 13 and write it as 13,000. Next, we can add our comma and then keep moving. The next digit we look at is the 2, which is in the hundreds place. We can just write that as 200. Finally, we can look at the 5 and the 7 together. Even though tens and ones seem like different place values, we know that a 5 and a 7 can be read as 57. Therefore, altogether, our number can be written as 13,257. Notice how it's almost exactly the same as you would normally say that number out loud. Now let's do one together. Let's write 84,672 in word form. Well, let's start by looking at the 8 and the 4 together. How can we write them in word form? Well, we read and write them as thousands, and notice that there are 84 of them, so they're written as 84,000. Next, we add our comma and then look at the 6. How should we write the 6 in word form? We can write it as 6 hundreds. Finally, we look at the 7 and the 2 together, even though they're in different place values. How could we write the 7 and the 2 in word form? We can write them as 72. So altogether, our number is 84,672. Now it's your turn. How can I write 42,196 in word form? Well, we start with our number and think about place value. We take the 4 and the 2 and write them as 42 thousands. Then we take our 1 in the hundreds place, so 100. Finally, the 9 and the 6 are read as 96. Our number is 42,196. Now your last problem for today's video. How could we write 7,894 in word form? In this problem, we don't have any 10,000s, so we only have 7 thousands. Then we have 8 in the hundreds place, so 8 hundreds. And finally, the 9 and the 4 can be written as 94. So altogether, this number reads as 7,894. And that's all for today.